Hey, how's it going, guys and girls? This is Off the Stage. I'm Aaron Smith. This week we are here with Seconds Notice. Let's hear a little bit about the band.
Hey, I'm Nick. I'm the bassist in Seconds Notice.
I'm Ainsley. I'm the keyboardist.
I'm Maddie. I'm the vocalist and a student at Teachers College.
Hey, I'm Will. I'm the guitarist and I'm a student at Massey University.
And they've finally given the microphone to me. Hi, I'm Caleb. I'm the drummer and I also sing, so they do give me a microphone more often.
Now give it back.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Cool. So how long have you guys been together for now?
Collectively as a band, we've been together for about a year, pretty much now. Yeah, a year. Seconds Notice began earlier in 2009, was it? 2010 at RockQuest. And but me and Will joined the band later in 2010. Yeah.
Cool. So how far did you guys make it in RockQuest?
RockQuest 2010. We made it to the regionals, which was pretty good because we'd only been together 2 weeks at this stage. Caleb and I formed the band with Caleb's brother Aaron, who was our bassist at the time. So we were a three-piece. I played a bit of guitar as well as singing at that time, pretty averagely. But we did well enough to make it to the regionals, and so we made the top 12, I think it was, that year. But of course we finished high school that year as well, so we couldn't compete again the next year. But we've carried on ever since and grown ever since. And I've finally left the guitar alone.
So you guys passed high school?
Yeah.
No.
That's pretty good for musicians. Well, yeah, there we go.
I have to say, honestly, I think it was the pink shirts that got us through. Yeah. When we were just a three-piece, we all wore like the same clothes. It was kind of a bit weird, but that was all right.
Like a uniform?
Yeah, it was almost uniform, but it was really funny. Yeah, I miss school. Yeah, but we had a lot of interesting comments on some of our photos, just like this.
You miss school or you miss the pink shirts?
Not the pink shirt, I have to say, but
You were just saying how much you love them.
And another reason
This is what happens when somebody gives the drummer the mic. Yeah. Cool, so you guys are going to play a couple songs for us. What are those songs called?
Do you want to answer this, Matt?
The songs we're playing tonight are Blunt, which is one of our first tracks collectively, as well as Not Too Far Away, which is a song that our drummer Caleb actually composed, and that was based on the mission that Caleb and I went on to Cambodia last year. So, yeah.
Nice. So you guys are world travelled as well.
Well, Caleb and I are. Last year we did a youth internship through Salt Church in Palmerston North, and we were fortunate enough to be fully paid for to go on this 2.5 week mission to Cambodia, and that song is based on our feelings towards those people after we've come back home. So
that's cool,
and basically the details of the song say that even though they're really far away, they're not too far away. We can always keep in contact with them, and and the bonds that we've created with them will be forever strong. So.
True. So I noticed you actually weren't doing anything during the songs there, Ainsley. What is it that you actually do in the band other than
I'm the
funny hand
keyboardist.
movements?
I'm the most important person here. I will keep telling myself that. No, well, it's kind of awkward to play in a studio with no instrument. It'd probably take up about half this room.
Caleb managed to pull it off. He was the drummer and he sat there with the drum set supplied by Terror TV.
I don't know if you can call that playing.
Well, that's true. He's a drummer.
Yeah.
Yep. But we won't get into the drummer versus musician debate right now.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
So you guys have got some tracks up on Facebook?
Yep.
Somebody else for the microphone?
Yes, we do. We have 4 tracks on Facebook, recorded in the Caleb's church, Salt Church. But we're hoping to get a few more recordings done later on. Get an EP released, guys? Yeah. Once, eventually, yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool. So you guys going to remember to drop in a couple of EPs off for us so that we can flick off and give away to some fans?
Yeah, sure. We could do
cool.
that.
Thoughts of slander to the heart. A simple look means to tear me all apart.
retrace your steps so you can get back on the road again. You're falling closer to the edge. Back down, you ain't got nothing to say. And next time you hurt me, I'ma push you away. Back down, you ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. I will succumb to your blade.
Cool. So you guys have had quite a lot of gigs in the short amount of time that you guys have been together. What are some of the bigger gigs you guys have done?
I'll give this to Caleb to talk about.
So last year at Summer in the Park, we opened for Catch a Fire. It was supposed to be the Feelers, but they changed at the last minute. But yeah, that was a really cool gig for us. Nick and Will weren't members of the band at that point, but they joined shortly after. But we've also done a couple of gigs down in Wellington, which has been really cool, and done a couple of our own gigs. Yeah, so we have a show this Friday at the Stomach, and we also had a show last Saturday at Upper Hutt, and we've played there a couple of times before, which has been really cool, so we're looking forward to that. Got asked about 2 weeks ago, so been busy with rehearsals, and it's going to be cool. Yeah, for those of us who come. No, I'm kidding.
Really? Really? Like you're leaving people out, are you?
Yeah, I will pass the mic away.
So you're not able to make it to the gig either?
I'm going to the gig. I just didn't turn up to practice. Not yesterday, but the
you
one
didn't
before
turn
that.
up to practice.
Yep.
Fired, mate. Fire her.
No,
Get
it's
rid of her.
They need me. They need me.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
I will not forget you. I will not regret that you're not too far. No, you're not too far away. We could lose ourselves, but we can look the other way. You're not too far. No, you're not too far away. We could lose ourselves, but we can look the other way.
So in our band, we've got quite a few different influences. All of us listen to different styles of music, and occasionally they conflict. So, for instance, last night I wrote what I thought was a really good new song, and I showed it to Caleb, and he just cut me down.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry.
You're not.
I am.
So,
I am really sorry.
no, he's not. He's pretty insincere. He's actually a pretty... He's a pretty horrible person, but I mean, we still love him, so sometimes.
By the way, I think he's trying to dedicate that to Caleb's new girlfriend, so don't watch this.
The last show we had in Wellington, yeah, that was interesting, fitting 7 people in a 5-seater car for the ride from Lower Hutt to Upper Hutt. That was quite... With a trailer, yeah, which was quite funny. Like, Ainsley and our photographer, Leah, were sitting in the front seat. Ainsley was sitting on Leah's lap. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, that's all right.
So you guys are all grounded after this, man.
So, yeah. Anyone else?
Okay, who's the next grounded person with a mic? Yeah, I'll go there.
You're all getting each other into trouble, so you might as well just keep going with it, eh?
Just gonna be one where I had something, and now it's like flickering away. I might have to go to you next day, so I can recall it.
Will's already started this off.
Yeah, I've already started.
Yeah, he's started the steering going. It's cool.
All right, Nick.
Caleb, during gigs, tends to find it really funny to yell that I'm really sexy. I don't know what drives him to compel him to say that I'm sexy, apart from the fact that he tries and get girls himself and he can't.
Oh!
I don't think it, by the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like he really wants to get girls. I think he's got his eye on you, mate. You know?
Well, we did have 2 girls write Nick and Caleb a love letter.
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, yeah.
And we gave them our set list and they taped it.
Hang on, hang on. We can't hear properly with that.
It's
mic.
okay. It's perfectly
okay,
alright.
Okay.
So something interesting about our band is that we got our name. Our name was given to us by a guy called Sam Nelson.
Yeah.
After
Oh, no, Sam.
we had entered Rock Quest at the last possible minute, so so a second's notice. We gave the organisers a second's notice, so that's how we got our name. Another thing, our band's main influences, I'd have to say, would be Taylor Swift and Hot Shower A. Yeah.
And I'm gonna throw Cartel and Amberlin in there as well a bit.
Paramore, maybe?
Or Paramore. Yeah, probably Paramore a little bit. Not so much these days, but in the early days, surely.
You do kind of look like the lead singer.
Can I just
Me.
can I just disagree with what Matt said? That's not my main influences. But I'm much more into bands like Muse. Yeah. So.
Okay, and that's enough for us for this week. Check out the boys on Facebook, and girls. Out there on Facebook, Seconds Notice. I've got some tracks up there if you guys want to have a listen. It's time for us to get off the stage. See you guys next month.